Hey guys, it's Sasha, and today I am getting my braces off. So I am going to be sharing my experience with you guys. I will also be interviewing my orthodontist. If you guys are getting braces or getting yours off soon, you will know how it feels and what to expect. I will also be getting filmed when I get my braces off so you guys can see the whole shebang bang. So towards the end of the video, I will have before and after pictures, and then at the end, I will be sharing my experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get started. Hi, my name is Sasha, and today I'm with my orthodontist, Dr. Curtis, and I am going to be asking him a couple questions about braces and the whole process of it all. So, my first one is, how long does the average person need braces?
Usually the average person is in braces about a year, year and a half. Sometimes it can be as much as 2 or 2.5 years. The time in braces depends on how crooked your teeth are or what problems you have.
Okay. My braces were on for almost a year.
Cool.
On February 20th of the year.
Cool.
Well, I need to wear braces again.
You may need to wear braces. The braces that you did, we did to close up some gaps that you had between your teeth. And sometimes we do braces when someone has gaps between their teeth at a young age. And then once all of your other teeth, those teeth that we were talking about earlier, as soon as those teeth have grown in, if they grow in nice and perfectly straight, we won't need to do any more braces. But if any of those teeth come in and there's any crookedness or spacing or gaps, we may need to do a short course of braces with you again.
But I need to get like the metal ones or what?
You might be a candidate for just retainers, and those are like Invisalign. So sometimes older, responsible teenagers can get Invisalign instead of braces if their teeth are not too crooked.
When getting your braces off, do people usually get left with yellow squares on their teeth?
That's a very good question. Sometimes people can get those squares around their teeth if they didn't do a good job brushing. And I actually have a video that I wanted to show you. If you do a terrible job brushing, do you see how yucky that looks?
Ew.
Do you see that yellow stuff around the edge? That's plaque and tartar. And then like when we did today, when we take off your braces, the braces themselves protect the teeth. But the area immediately around the braces can get cavities and can get what we call decalcification.
When I got my braces off, it didn't hurt that bad, but for someone else that is going to get the braces off or getting them on, does it hurt? Or?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Did it hurt at all? Were there parts that were more uncomfortable than others?
That one part where you're putting in the permanent retainer and that blue light, that just got hot, but didn't really.
Yeah.
That bad.
So for your viewers, how hot was it? Like on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the most painful, awful, terrible thing that you felt, and 0 being it didn't hurt at all, how much did that hurt?
Maybe about 3.5.
3.5. So it hurt. You definitely felt something, but it wasn't terrible, right?
No.
Now, everybody has a slightly different pain threshold. Some things that we do hurt one person more than the other, even if it's the exact same thing that's happening to them. And so you were really tough. I was proud of how tough you were.
Thank
But yeah,
you.
some people can complain about things that we do, and it can really bother them, and it can hurt them, but most patients do really well.
Yeah, it didn't really bug me at all. How many years did you have to study to become an orthodontist?
To become an orthodontist, it takes about 10 to 12 years to become an orthodontist. I did 4 years undergrad degree, and I majored in zoology. And then I went for another 4 years to UCLA to become a dentist. So I learned all the things about doing cavities, pulling teeth, dentures. And then after I became a dentist, I studied for another 2.5 years, almost 3 years, to become an orthodontist. And then I was able to work as an orthodontist. So a total of 11 years. What's really exciting about my job is days like today when I get to take patients' braces off and I get to see the before and afters. we can do a really amazing job at changing people's lives by straightening their teeth. Not only does it straighten their teeth, but it also gives them a lot more self-confidence. They feel a lot more confident, they smile a lot more. Some people, before they get braces, they cover their teeth and they're embarrassed. But
Yeah.
it's really...
I did before.
No, yours look beautiful.
Thank you. I would like to thank Dr. Curtis from Curtis Orthodontics, located here in Chandler, Arizona, for taking the time to answer all of my questions. If you guys have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! So it is now the day after I got my braces off, and I'm going to be sharing my experience with braces with all of you guys. So first I'm going to answer questions that might be asked. I do have these gaps here still because the teeth haven't grown in yet, because I got the teeth pulled about a year and a half ago. And I also do have one bracket left on this tooth, and that is because the tooth was wiggly. So if you were to try to get the bracket off, the whole tooth would have came out, and I did not want that. So that is why all this is going on. Also, I am sitting in a different place right now because it is the day afterwards, and the room I used to film the introduction to this video is currently being used. But anyways, I'm going to be sharing my experience now. So braces, all in all, did not hurt one little bit. When I got my braces off, just the permanent retainer felt a little bit uncomfortable, but it was over within 2 to 3 minutes, and it was not bad at all. Getting my braces on, people say it's really sore afterwards. Mine just felt a little weird to bite because my teeth were really, well, they weren't used to braces, so they felt really sensitive when I bit into things, but it never really hurt that bad at all. And then getting them tightened, the first time I felt a major difference and it felt really weird, but over time, every time I got them tightened, I didn't really feel a difference in my mouth, but I did see a difference on the outside appearance. And then getting them off, they just take these plier things and they pop off every single bracket and pull out the bottoms and tops. And people say getting brackets off feels like they're yanking out your tooth. It takes 10 seconds and the braces are off your teeth, and it did not hurt me at all. And so those were off, and then they just polished them, and it stunk, and it was cold, but my orthodontist let me raise my hands when I felt uncomfortable. And then I also had to get an impression to get my retainer, and the impression, they just took this little thing full of foam. It lets you choose your flavor. I chose root beer, and then they just put it in my mouth and popped it in. And people say it gags them, but mine did not gag me at all. Just breathe through your nose and you'll be fine. I also got to choose how my retainer looks. I just chose clear like this. This is my retainer, and this is how it looks. I don't have a full one yet because these teeth are still growing in. So if you're getting your braces on or getting your braces off soon, don't be scared at all, because it does not hurt to get them on or get them off. And seriously, you just get used to them, and they start to feel like your regular teeth, and the outcome is, I really like the outcome of mine. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Deuces! If you would like to learn more about braces and how to put in retainers and all that extra stuff, just click the Curtis Orthodontist logo in the bottom left-hand corner.